Nah, man. Like, Bruce Carter, BRUCECARTER.
Alright, so why is Georgia so important right now?
I think from understanding the balance of power is what some want all the control. So it depends on, what your belief system is. And everyone has a value of why it's important to them. For me, it's about making sure the people are heard. So that's why I'm here. I'm here to create leverage and opportunities for not just the Georgians, but all Americans, and Georgia has the ability to do that. I'm very simple about where my stance is. They're spending hundreds of millions of dollars on media, and people are barely eating. What if you took that money and you hired people, or you figured out a system that would allow the people to benefit from what you are spending, the same people you want to vote or support you? So that's why I'm here.
Now, I want to expand into that a little bit more. So, how are you kind of doing that?
Well, it's called intel, it's called data. You're finding out where people are. And the key is to create enough voters that can determine the outcome of the race. So if 4.8 million vote, you don't need the 4.8 million, you need the number that's the difference in that 4.8 million. So let's use a even number. Let's say 1 million people are gonna vote. 500,050 for one group, 450,000 for other group. Then I only need 51,000 to determine the outcome of the race, because if my 51 takes the other people over, whatever those numbers are, and that's what I do. So my job is to go out, create a base of people who are really not concerned about any candidate, but they want to feel like they have value.
And how are you helping them feel like they have value?
Well, what I do is I tell them what's available, find out what their needs are, and see where the resource is. And at the same time, I believe that if you take dollars, I'm not a CNN or Fox or CBS, NBC, if they take dollars and they have a way for people to get educated, maybe just like a game show, whether it's The Price is Right, whether it's Jeopardy, people have a chance to be rewarded for the knowledge they have. So why don't we teach them about the Senate? How many people in the Senate? What does it mean when parties have control? We educate the people, then the people can make great decisions based on the education we give them.
And what do you think of the candidates? We have 4 candidates. So what do you think of them?
That's a good question. I think that each candidate, because they're people, and I believe that each candidate has something to offer. I think that right now, they're running some bad campaigns. You have candidates that's talking more about the opponent than themselves. People don't like that. I think they've over-flooded the TV market because people are shutting them off. If you're in a business or you see people going into the election saying, I'm sick of it, but that's all they know. They should get their behinds on the ground. They should touch people. They should be real about it, and they should find out where they are. So if I gave them a grade, I would grade them from B to D. And don't ask me which one, because I won't tell you.
Well, thank you so much for your time.
All right.
Thank you. Awesome.